Grand Rising, everybody. We'll be starting in about 4 minutes. We'll be starting in about 4 minutes. How is everybody doing today? Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Hope everybody had a fantastic week, and hopefully, this session can bring a good end to your week or a great start to your week. Um, So, if you have been tuning in into these previous sessions, I hope you have been applying and been aware of all reactions and all sensations of the day. Um, and yeah, the more we're aware of these things, the more we're able to tell the nervous system to relax and tell the nervous system to, you know, observe things and not be on fight or flight mode or not be in sympathetic activation 24/7. So today we're gonna begin the session with some belly breathing and Makarasana, and then we're gonna transition to Shavasana for Yoga Nidra, and then finish it up with a nice Anapana meditation. So when you're ready, get into Makarasana pose, which is basically you're laying on your belly, chest is lifted, and uh, your forehead is on your forearms, and your elbows is on the floor supporting. So both hands can be grabbing your bicep, and then you can walk your elbows a little bit forward so that your shoulders and your arms don't go numb and start tingling. By any chance, if you cannot lay on your belly, for example, if you're pregnant, you can lay on your right side. The reason why I always say the right side is because laying on the right side, you give less pressure to your heart, so your heart is a little bit more relaxed, and it can do what it can do. So if you can't be on your left, if you can't be on your belly, then just lay on your left side. Your right side. My apologies. And same goes to those who cannot lay on their back completely. They can just lay on their right side for the remaining of the practice. So yes, Makarasana, lay on your belly, forehead on your forearms, hands are grabbing both biceps, and then your elbows are supporting your upper chest. You want your upper body, your chest to be lifted from the ground. The only thing that should be touching the floor is your belly. The reason why we get into Makarasana is because it forces your body to go straight into belly breathing, and it doesn't allow your body to chest breathe anymore. All the air is going to go to your belly. So that's what we want. That's going to activate the parasympathetic nervous system. It's going to allow you to feel, allow you to see what's happening with your body, and what belly breathing actually does. So, yes. So the point of the awareness in Makarasana is every time we breathe, you want to focus on the rise and fall of the lower back. The rise and the fall of the lower back. The rise as you inhale, and then the fall as you exhale. This is the awareness, and you want to feel all the air coming in. In these sessions and for future sessions, unless told otherwise, you will only be breathing through your nose. Nothing else. Only nostril breathing. That's what we will train, and that's what activates. This is what your body is designed to do, to function from, is through nostril breathing. And nostril breathing gives a super advantage towards activating the central nervous system, how it's supposed to be, especially since there's tons of nerves in the nasal passage. So keep that in mind. If your nose is stuffed by any chance, don't worry about it. If you only have one nostril that is working, that is perfectly fine. Just accept. We're gonna do the Vipassana way. If your left nostril is only working, that's okay. Accept. If the right nostril is working, that's okay. Accept. If both, that's perfect. If none, I recommend you do like a couple push-ups, squats, or something. For me, like when I do, let's say 15 to 30 push-ups or maybe some squats, I know this is to relax you, but that tends to open up my nasal passages, and if it's working for me, I hope it can work for you. So yes, and if you finished working out, this session is actually perfect post-workout. It's good to get your body and heart rate up and then getting into relaxed sensation. That's why a lot of yoga teachers do some asana poses, and then at the end you lay on your back and you feel like you're in bliss. So anyways, without further ado, um, let us begin this session. And if you haven't already gotten to Makarasana, maybe you're doing some push-ups right now, just lay on your belly, lift, support your chest, your chest with your elbows on the floor or on the mat or on the bed where you are. If you're in the bed and you cannot do that, you could also use pillows and put it under your armpits. It'll lift up your chest and it'll do the same benefits without the added pain of tingling. And yes, so Makarasana, elbows lifting the chest, forehead on your forearms, both hands are grabbing both biceps. You can walk your elbows a little bit forward so that the blood, your shoulders and your elbows are not tingling and going numb. And chest should be lifted up. So the bottom of the rib cage should be touching the floor and the rest should be lifted. Awareness is going to be in the lower back. So in Makarasana, take some deep inhales, feeling the rise of the lower back, and some deep exhales, feeling the fall of the lower back. I want you to breathe as smoothly as possible, as smoothly as your nostrils allow you to. If your mind begins to wander, that's okay. It's an inevitable process of the human mind. Just become aware, accept, and bring your awareness back to the breath, back to the rise and fall of the lower back. You want to breathe as slowly as possible, breathing deep and slow, breathing deeply and slowly. And the slower you get with your breath, try to be as silent as possible. See if you can get your breath to be so silent that you cannot even hear yourself breathe. Your breath is so silent that you cannot even hear yourself breathe. You want to breathe continuously, meaning in a rhythm that has no pauses in between exhale and inhale, or inhale and exhale. No pauses in between, just a fluid, rhythmic motion. Deep inhales and deep exhales. You want to breathe as smoothly as possible. And you want to breathe as evenly as possible. You want to slow your breath as slow as possible. And with that slow breath, Breathe as silently as possible. So silent that you cannot hear yourself breathe. And this way, you breathe like the yogi. Breathing in and out your nose, feeling the rise and fall of your lower back. Feeling the belly up with air and feeling how the belly empties as you exhale. Stay breathing like this for a few moments, becoming aware of the air filling up your belly and the air coming out of your belly, becoming aware of the rise of the lower back as you inhale and the fall of the lower back as you exhale, becoming aware and understanding the law of nature, understanding the belly breathing that calms your body, that activates your parasympathetic nervous system. The breathing that is so natural that you began to do this breathing when you stepped foot and came and breathed your first breath on this earth as a little baby. This is our natural way to breathe. Come back and discover your natural breath. The breath that you should be breathing every single day and moment. Something we forgot to do. Breathing deeply, smoothly, continuously, slowly, and silently. For those in you in Makarasana, slide both of your hands or arms forward, laying your right cheek on the mat, letting go of your biceps, hands shoulder width apart, spreading and laying on the floor in front of you with your right cheek on the mat. Continue to breathe and feel the lower back rise and fall as you breathe. Focus your awareness on the lower back and belly. Notice the difference between the belly and the chest. Breathe. Now bringing both hands to the sides of your body, palms facing up in the air, and switching to your left cheek, moving your head and relaxing with your left cheek on the floor, mat, or bed. Still becoming aware of the rise and fall of your lower back. Remember, if your mind wanders, it's okay. Just become aware and bring your mind back to your breath, your awareness back to your breath. Now bringing your left arm, sliding it above your head and rolling to your left side. Your left side. Stay in this position for a few moments, as if you're almost cradling, like a baby. Knees bent, head laying on your arm, eyes closed, and simply breathing. Simply just breathing. When you're ready, lay completely on your back in Shavasana. Head and spine should be aligned in a straight line. Arms should be spread out to your sides, palm facing up in the air. Legs should also be spread up to the side. Get in a comfortable position. Get your blankets or anything that will help you become comfortable, including a pillow under your head. Get comfortable, because in the next few moments, there will be no more moving. You want to stay in this position as long as comfortably possible without moving. So now is the time to get comfortable with your blankets, bed, pillow, in Shavasana pose. Now, bring your awareness to your belly and continue breathing as we did before. Feel the rise and fall of your belly. The rise as you inhale and the fall as you exhale. All your energy and awareness, focus is in your abdominal area, your belly area. Feel the difference of your belly rising and falling when you breathe, and feel how your chest stays the same. Have the awareness to notice the chest staying in the same position while the belly rises and falls. Remember this feeling, as this is the breathing that Mother Nature gifted us. This is the breathing that we began when we first came into this world. This is belly breathing. Remain aware of this breathing, breathing evenly, continuously, with no pauses in between breaths, as smoothly as possible, as deeply as possible, as slowly as possible, and as silently as possible. So silent that you cannot even hear yourself breathe. Now bring your awareness to the sounds outside of the room. It can be sounds within the house, or it can be sounds outside the house, apartment, or building, wherever you are. See if you can pick up as many sounds as possible. What do you hear? How many sounds can you pick out? Individual sounds, loud and soft. Don't try to name things. Don't try to organize things. Just see how many sounds you can point out. Now bring your awareness inside the room. What do you hear inside the room? How many sounds, loud or soft, can you hear inside the room? Bring your awareness from sound to sound. Don't try to stay on one sound for too long. Don't try to name it. Don't even have an opinion about it. Just observe and move on to the next, from sound to sound. With awareness still in the room, visualize all four walls in the room. Visualize all the walls in the room with every detail. Visualize the ceiling, the floor, the decorations on the wall, the furniture, even the lights. Visualize everything. Even visualize yourself. Visualize your body laying down. Take a moment to visualize every detail of the room that you're in right now. Remember, visualization doesn't have to be perfect. Do the best you can. Visualize as much details as you can. At this moment, we will begin to speak our resolves, our determinations, our desires, aspirations. The purpose of speaking this resolve is that when we speak desires and goals into the universe, sometimes our subconscious mind just doesn't listen. But now, we're in a very special moment where our subconscious mind is opening up to us. Say this resolve, this desire, this goal that you have, so that your subconscious mind may absorb this, may manifest this for you. As the parasympathetic nervous system is awake and active, you're able to speak your resolve and desire so that the universe may listen to you. This resolve can be anything. It can be wanting to become a millionaire. It can be wanting to be a great father, a great mother. It could be success in your career path. Even in your spiritual path. Whatever the goal is, speak this mentally 3 times, 3 times, 3 times. Do this now. Now we will begin the practice of Yoga Nidra. In Yoga Nidra, you remain completely still. No moving and staying completely still is essential for Yoga Nidra to work. If you feel any sensations in the body, like itchiness for example, try to observe this as much as possible. Know that the law of impermanence is in place. Everything that comes will pass. Everything that passes will come. Everything arises and passes away, good and bad. Do not attach to any sensations. Do not attach to any thoughts. Just simply observe. The point of this meditation is to go deeper and deeper into your subconscious mind, allowing your physical body to fall asleep and your mind to stay wide awake. Promise yourself during the session that you will not fall asleep and you will be doing Yoga Nidra. Listen to my voice throughout this practice. And if the mind wanders, bring your awareness back to the body, back to the listening, or back to the breath. Now, with your awareness, I want you to go to your hands and fingers. See if you feel any tension there, tightness of the muscle. See if you can feel any tension. If there is tension, release it. Mentally say, release. Look at your forearm. See if there's any tension of the muscle or anything. If there is tension, simply say mentally, release. Feel free to sink it with a nice exhale. And if there is no tension, simply observe objectively. Look at your elbow, your right elbow. Is there any tension? Release that tension. Your upper arm. See if there's any tension of the muscles. And just release. Your right shoulder. See if there's any tension. Observe and scan each part of your body, piece by piece. Is there any tension in the muscle, bones, stiffness? Simply relax them. Let the energy flow. Observe your right chest. Is there any tension in your right chest? Release. Release. Observe your right rib cage. Is there any tension there in the bone or muscles surrounding it? Use your exhale to release all tension and stiffness in this area. Observe the right lung. Release all tension, stresses, or stiffness you may feel in the right lung. Simply observe and release. Observing the left chest. See if there's any tension, any stiffness, any stress. And simply mentally tell yourself to release. Bring your awareness to your left rib cage. Is there any tension in the bone or surrounding muscles? Simply release. Bring your awareness to the left lung. Observe the left lung as best as you can possibly can, feeling the air going in and out of your left lung. Do you feel any tension, any stiffness, any stress? Release this. Bring your awareness to your heart. Do you feel the heartbeat? Can you listen to your heartbeat? Is it going fast or slow? Take a moment to listen to your heart. Hear all heartbeats, fast or slow. Is there any tension? Is there any stress? Is there any pressure? Stiffness? Tell the heart to relax. Tell the heart to release. Mentally, try to slow your heartbeat as slow as possible. Don't try to force anything. Just allow it. Just observe it. Without attachment, without opinion, without reaction. Moving your attention to your left hand. Feel if there's any tension, stiffness, or stress. And just release. You can use each exhale as a symbol of releasing all that does not serve you, all the tensions in your body. Moving to your left forearm. Is there any tension or stiffness? Just release. Your left elbow. Is there any tension or stiffness? Simply just release. Your upper arm. Observe every piece of your upper arm. Is there any stress? Is there any stiffness? Any sensations? Any tension? Simply release. Your right shoulder. Is there any tension? Stress? Observe every detail. Is there any stiffness? Simply release. Moving down to your abdominal area, your belly. Observing the rise and fall as you inhale and exhale. Scan this area. Is there any stress? Is there any stiffness in the pelvis area. Don't limit it to the outside. Observe internally your intestines, your organs. Feel any sensations without judgment. Simply feel. If you feel any tension or stiffness, simply release. Simply release. Observing the upper back. Is there any stiffness on your shoulder blades? Any tension? Any tension in your muscle? Simply release. Allow yourself to relax. Bring in your awareness to your lower back. Do you feel any tension there? Any stress? Any stiffness? Simply release. Bringing your awareness to your glutes, your left and right buttocks. Is there any stiffness, tension there? Allow your buttocks to relax. Let it sink into the floor. Relax and release all tension. Bring in your awareness to the hip and your waistline. Is there any tension or stress or stiffness there? Tell your waist and hip to relax. Simply relax. Release all tension there. Moving on to your right thigh. Is there any tension in the muscle? Stiffness? Simply relax. Simply relax. Release all tension. Command all your muscles to simply let go and relax. Moving your awareness to your right knee. Allow your right knee to simply relax and release all tension. Moving your awareness to your right calves. Scan every detail of your lower leg and allow it to release all tension, all stress, and just relax. Bring in your awareness to your right foot. Tell your right foot to simply relax and release all tension and stress in each muscle and bone. Now bring in your awareness to your left thigh, releasing all tension and stress in your left thigh. Allow your left thigh to relax in every muscle and bone. Bring in your awareness to your left knee. Release all tension and your left knee. Moving your awareness to your left calf muscle. Imagine every detail and release all tension and stress on your lower leg. Allow it to relax. Moving your awareness to your left foot, releasing all tension and stiffness in your left foot. Bringing your awareness to your neck. Observe front and back, left side and right side. Observe every detail. Is your neck muscles relaxed? Release all tension and stiffness in your neck. Bringing your awareness to the back of your head. Feeling any sensations in the back of your head. And allowing the back of your head, muscles and bone to release all tension and stress. To release all stiffness. Bringing your awareness to your right cheek. Release all tension in your right cheek. Any stiffness or stress, simply release. Moving your awareness to your left cheek. Releasing all tension and stiffness in your left cheek. Bringing your awareness to your jawbone. Releasing all tension in your jawbone. Bringing your awareness to your teeth. Release all tension and stiffness in your teeth. Allow them to relax. Bringing your awareness to your forehead. Allowing all tension to release. Bringing your awareness to the top of the head. Allowing all tension to release. At this moment, bring your awareness to your entire body. Release all tension in your entire body. Now at this moment, begin to wiggle your fingers, move your fingers little by little. Wiggle your toes, moving your toes little by little, bringing life back into this body. And when you're ready, bring your arms above your head and take a nice deep stretch as if your legs and arms are pulling away from each other. Extending the spine, breathing out. Feel this amazing stretch. And when you're ready, get into a seated meditative position to end this class with a great meditative Anapana. When you're in a seated position, you can have your hands on your lap or on your knees. Spine is straight, head is up, looking forward. And simply bring your awareness to the tips of your nostrils. Bring your awareness to the tips of your nostrils. You are no longer controlling the breath. You're just observing the natural rhythm of your breath. Observing the breath going in and out your nose. Take the time to observe your breath flowing in and out your nose. If you feel any sensations in the tips of the nostrils, bring your awareness to that point. And if it goes away, continue observing the breath. And if another sensation comes in the nose, bring your awareness to that point. And try to see how long you can hold this awareness. When you're ready, you may open your eyes and observe the room around you. This ends our inner rhythm sessions, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this session was able to bring some relaxation to your mind, your body, and breath. Enjoy the remaining of your week or the start of your week. Remember, observe all sensations that happen. Observe all your thoughts and try to observe every detail objectively. Try not to have an opinion. Try not to dislike something. Try not to like something too much. Try not to attach to too many feelings. Try to remain in the space between reaction and suppression. In that in-between space is equanimity. And there's a beautiful power in equanimity. Try to find equanimity this week. Equanimity will allow you to make better decisions, become more proactive, express more love and compassion. Well, everybody, have a great day and hope everybody has a fantastic week. If you haven't already, please check out my free breathwork guide. It teaches you how 3 basic breathworks that you can use in your daily path, and it teaches you about how the breath affects the nervous system. So if you haven't had it already, I will leave the link below in the comments and you can download it there, totally free.